Welcome to Talk of the Town. I'm your host, Robin Zimmerman. With me now is the Director of Operations for Bluffton Builders, took over from his dad, who we hope is retiring. It's time for him to retire, Ryan Chowansky. Good to have you with us.
Thank you. Thank you so much for having me.
A nice kind of pre-interview or brief about who you are and your background in marketing and radio, broadcasting, and television. So now you're in the building business.
I know. It's a different change of pace, but here we are. I'm enjoying it.
And your dad asked you were kind of traveling around the country, taking a little break, and your dad said, I need your help.
He did. He called me in 2019. It was maybe late 2018, beginning of 2019. And he's, hey, I think I got something going on here. I'm getting busier. Can you help me with marketing? Because that was my background.
Right.
And he sucked me into the whole business, and I went from marketing to project management to the everything guy.
But I mean, a construction company, that's a lot to learn, having been in a whole different business.
It is. Thankfully, I grew up in it, and that's the funny part.
That's right, because your dad had been in it for years and years.
40 plus years running, self-employed. Up north.
Yep.
He came down here, I believe, 2015-ish.
Okay.
And he worked for another builder in Palmetto Bluff, thought he was going to semi-retire, realized that wasn't for him, and went back on his own and brought me into it. And it's funny because he always told me, never get into this business. I remember being a little kid at the dinner table, never do this. And here I am doing it with him. It's fun.
So Ryan, talk about Bluffton Builders, what you do, what makes you unique, special.
All right. So our bread and butter really is in Palmetto Bluff.
Okay.
We do work in other neighborhoods. We work all the way into the island. I was featured on a show doing the beachfront bargain hunt renovation.
Right.
That really drummed up a lot of business for me here on the island as well.
Okay.
So we're not just Palmetto Bluff Builders, right? Okay. And we're not just Bluffton truly, even though our name is Bluffton Builders. My goal, and I think the purpose of our conversation here as well, is to be able to grow the company and expand out to the greater Bluffton area so I can really help serve everybody.
Right. So in order to grow, you need people.
That's correct.
You need good people.
Yeah.
What kind of people? What kind of staff do you
I'm going to let out the secret sauce that I'm learning so far. We are trying to bring everything in-house as much as possible. We still lean on subcontractors. The people that I have found that have helped us the most are guys about my age. Okay.
Which, I'm going to say kind of 40s.
Yeah, almost there.
40.
October, I'll be 40.
Okay.
It's hard to say that word for me right now.
Well, you look military. You look very...
I try to take care of myself.
And you said your brother was in the military.
My brother is military. He works with us as well. We're a very military proud family.
Yes.
The secret that I found is guys my age who have run their own business.
Okay.
And they're just tired of the business aspect.
Okay.
It runs them down, and they want to be really creative with their hands.
Right.
I brought a few guys in like that.
Okay.
I've been very lucky to find these guys, and I know there's more out there.
Right.
So if I can find these folks, guys or girls, people very good with their hands, with their talent, their skills, and the business end is just beating them up a little bit, I can relieve them of all the business stuff, and they can be as talented and crafty as they want on my end and help us build, and we will grow this company together.
So are you talking about carpenters and all skilled, you top to bottom build homes?
Everything, yeah. We do homes. We do what they're calling ADUs now, accessory dwelling units, carriage houses. So we do from the ground up. We are leaned on very heavily by some of the top architects in the area for remodeling, which I'm proud of. And that's very good. No credit to me, but it's all my dad and his skill set. And he's teaching my brother and I a lot of it. He's very good at the structural, intricate things. And you never know what's in a wall until you take it down. But he almost has that X-ray vision where he can scan a wall and be like, you're probably dealing with X, Y, and Z here. And he's spot on most of the time. It's pretty cool.
So are you having fun? Was this a good decision for you?
Absolutely. In our pre-interview, as you called it, I was telling you, you got to bring in your other skill set and then work it into what you don't know. Right. Thankfully for me, it's marketing, so I love being the face of the business of Bluffton Builders. And from there, I worked my way into going, okay, I'm going to get my butt kicked for a few years here. I know nothing, but I'm going to have fun doing it, and I'm going to document it. And that's what I've been doing and I should be doing more of it. It's just we've been so busy, and that's why I am looking for also a marketing help, an intern or an assistant, some sort of associate position to help us with the video and photo end of keeping up with our jobs and documenting them. But it's just kind of fun to show people from the start, I've never done this before, and now I'm working
Yeah.
my way up. I'm getting my builder's license, commercial builder's license.
Very good. Well, congratulations.
Thank
Good
you.
job.
Thank you.
Yeah. And I know your dad is really grateful you're here and that your brother's with the company as well. So he
Family
can
operation.
finally retire and just relax and
That's the
enjoy the
goal.
low country. Right?
With your soothing voice, if you could tell him that, he might do it. He doesn't listen to me when I say that, though.
Bluffton Builders, and the website is Bluffton
Builders. Yeah, no .com.
Oh, just Bluffton.Builders.
Bluffton.Builders. www.bluffton.builders. You can reach me at Ryan@Bluffton.Builders.
Perfect. Thank you, Ryan.
Thank you for having me.